Hello, good evening ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to, not Friday, but Saturday night as organ music night. Here we are, we're back, and everything is working. The reason I'm late tonight is I've got this camera working again, and it's doing exactly what it's doing. It's focusing incredibly fast, it's doing everything it should be doing, but the color is all wrong. Let me show you. This is the upstairs camera. Overhead, there it is. And the overhead camera should be the same color as this, according to all the settings in the camera, but check this out, it's not. It's all sort of weird. I mean, it looks good, it looks absolutely fine, but it's just absolutely nothing to do with this. So I've no idea what's wrong. The settings are exactly the same. Same camera, same company, same everything, and it makes no sense. I've been investing in new cables, you see, so we've got everything working there. So something somewhere is not working the way it should be, but I don't know. I'll have to play around with it a little longer and make sure it's right. But it means, ladies and gentlemen, we can do this again. It means we can have our split camera effect, woohoo, with all these things. So that'll be coming later again this evening. So I apologize for the color of this camera, the overhead camera. I'll have to work at that and see what it's all about. There's always something, isn't there? Last night, however, it was completely beyond our control. Last night, it turned out one of our local, I don't know who it was yet, I haven't found out, but one of our local farmers, somewhere here in this part of Germany, was preparing fields for spring, which is what you do at this time of year. Absolutely fine, nothing wrong with that. But apparently he was digging too deep, and he dug through an underground power line, and one of these power lines is the one that basically feeds this part of Germany, and he dug through it. Now, nothing was damaged, well, apart from the power line, nothing much was damaged. No human, human casualties occurred. Everything was fine, apparently, but it took 3 hours for them to get the electricity back on in this part. So by the time they find where it is, I don't know how all this works, but it's very clever. But for 3 hours last night, we didn't have any electricity in this part of Germany, which is rather annoying. But hey, that's life. And as I do not have my own generator outside, then I cannot, of course, continue. I cannot compete. And we couldn't, even if I had a generator for the house, it wouldn't have made any difference because all the telecom stuff was down as well. So there wouldn't have been any internet. I suppose I could have done it via a mobile phone, but would that have worked? I don't, actually that might not have worked because the local mast was down as well. The local mast that serves LTE and 5G services, it was down as well. So anyway, fun and games, but everything's back to normal today, fingers crossed. All we have to worry about tonight is the color of this camera, which is weird. It's a wonderful camera, doing everything it should be doing. It's just not, it's just, I don't know, it just doesn't have a very good color tonight for some bizarre reason. Anyway, sorry about that, we'll have to live with it. Right. Aurelia was the first number this evening, Samuel Sebastian Wesley's legendary hymn in E-flat. Now, a lot of tonight's program is in E-flat major, and that's not deliberate, that's a bit of a mistake. So, there may be some transposing going on. Hello, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Thank you for joining me tonight instead of last night. Very, very kind of you. And I hope you enjoy it this evening. Now, we've got a selection of hymns. We've got a selection of all sorts of goodies. And we have some sight reading to do as well. I've got a request, two requests actually, of apparently simple sight reading. Now, I think I've played one of the pieces before. I've certainly heard it before. My friend Jerry played it recently. So Jerry, get ready for this. It's one of your pieces. And actually, it's a Stanford piece. This year is a Stanford year. Charles Villiers Stanford would be, well, he died 100 years ago. There you are. So we're celebrating? We're commemorating. Are we celebrating 100 years of his death? Is that something you celebrate? You know what I mean anyway. It's an anniversary. It's a Stanford anniversary year this year. And our friend Jerry, it's his goal this year to learn, perform and record the entire organ works of Charles Villiers Stanford. Over to you, Jerry. Wonderful stuff. So anyway, right, so we started with Aurelia. Now we're going to have a hymn tune called Wilton. Now, this was requested a very long time ago, and it starts out, it's sort of, everyone sort of thinks, oh, that sounds a bit like Abide With Me. It's not. And it just so happens that it fits today perfectly. What is today in the church year, the liturgical year? Well, the other day it was what's called the well, Candlemas, isn't it? Is that what it's called in English? I think that's right. Lichtmesse in German. And that's officially the end of Christmas season, officially the end of the Christmas season. And all the hymns around this weekend are based on the word light. So we've had lots of light. And this one I particularly love, the tune Wilton, to the words, light of the world forever, ever shining. I love that. It's very, very nice indeed. And it's a beautiful, simple hymn. Again, believe it or not, in the key of E flat. Isn't that a beautiful tune? Never gets played. How many of you recognize that tune? I doubt many of you would have recognized that tune. It's wonderful. I love it though. Right. Hello everybody and welcome once again to Saturday night is organ music night instead of Friday night. So let's have a look. Who's here this evening, ladies and gentlemen? I must have a good chat to my audience. Yes, and once again, I apologize for the color scheme of the overhead camera. It's, for some reason, it looks good on its own, but it doesn't match the rest. And it's nothing to do with the lighting, and I don't know what it is. It's something to do with the camera. But when I got those, these are extra Blackmagic cameras. I got them years ago, well, about a year ago, I think. And I had all sorts of problems with the original ones I got, and I sent them all back, got other ones. Same problems, sent them back, got other ones. Same problems, sent them back, and got completely different ones, much better ones actually, as a sort of, oh, we're terribly sorry sort of thing. And this is the first, second, third, fourth time I've actually used it as an overhead camera. I've got a very fancy stand to hold it, because it's quite heavy. And it should actually be absolutely fine. It has the exact same settings as that camera there, so it makes no sense to me. So maybe the sensors are faulty. Again, who knows? So I will be playing around with that for tomorrow night, for Sunday, and hopefully getting it completely 100% right, which would be good, wouldn't it? Exciting. Anyway, and if that doesn't work, then send it back again and get something else. Ha! Technology, eh? Who wants to live with it? Right, let's have a look. Who's here this evening? Let's not go all the way back to the beginning. Let's go back a bit and say hello to the world. Now, actually, I'm going to try something else tonight. Ah, here we go. Let's try that. But yeah, but that's not everybody. This is not everybody in the list. So I'm just trying this. This is a new thing, a new feature here. Apparently, the following people are currently active in the chat. So it's obviously not true because it says there should be over 100 of you and I've only got about 20 names here. So either you're not active in the chat or you're just not there. Adrian Morris is here. Good evening. Alexander Wunderlich is here. Good evening. Andrew Prince is here. Good evening. CameraTim.com is here. Good morning. Cam Platz is here. Good afternoon. Dominic Eckhardt is here. Good evening. František is here. Good evening. I am here. Good evening. Gerhard Flink is here. Good evening. Gleiswanderer is also here. Good evening. Good Chappie is here. Hello. Welcome back. I haven't seen you for a long time. Good to see you again. Lovely, lovely. Jez M is here. Hello. In the land of dragons, Jim Cascagnette is here. Good morning. Good afternoon to you. Joe Humans is here. Good afternoon to you, sir. Ah, now suddenly everyone's appearing. And this is working. Right, I'm going to have to go back a bit. David is here. Hi, David. Gerhard Flink, Glassman, good chappy. Ian Walker is here. Jez is still here. Joe is here. Jürgen is here. Hello, Jürgen. Julian GC is here. Katrin Weber is here. Good evening to you. Marek is here. Marketa is here. Max, Mike, the Nightbot are all here. Good evening. Opus Darai is here. Peter King is here. Rasbas, Samantha, Stefan Messer, Steve the Sacristan. Yeah, man. Ursa, Wolfgang, Yellowbird, Xing Shang Shong, and Lukasz. You are all here, and some other people now. Alexander has appeared. Hello. Another Alexander with KS. Oh, this is confusing. I'm not going to do this again. Digital Toys is here. You see, suddenly as you all become active, I have to find out who I didn't mention before. Drat it. Peter King. Did I say Peter King before? I do hope so. Anyway, wonderful. Zeus Languste. Oh, what a wonderful... That is possibly one of my favorite names. All right, let's go and have a look at the actual live chat. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. Jeffrey Ford is here. Hello. As it's a new camera, no, there's no plastic on it. Don't worry about it. It's the camera lens separate. It's very professional. It's something to do with the settings, so I really don't know what it is. Roger Lane is here. Hello, Roger. Casey Latz is also here. Jim Cascagnette, best name. Oh, Jim has the best name. Chuka Elushi. Ha! These names are getting better. Where are you from? Sir, madam, whatever you are. I can't see from that picture. That picture is so small, and if I pull it close up, I can't focus on it. Hello, Alexander, Mike, Urza. Right, you're all here. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and it's wonderful that you're here. Thank you for joining us on a Saturday night. And oh my goodness, a ticket has arrived as well. Who dis? Werner. Thank you to Werner for a ticket. Hold on, there's another one. Stefan Messer. Thank you very much to Stefan. And this could be another one. Hold on. No, that's Friday. Hold on. This is, here we are. Alexander. Thank you very much, Alexander. That's very kind indeed. 1, 2, 3. Three generous souls in the world. Thank you very much. Joe Humans missing here. And nice pronunciation. I do apologize if I get these things wrong. Matt Leach is here. All right, well, we can be saying hello to everybody all night, but we're not going to. Well, we will. I'll come back to you later. Right, now, 370. I'm using the Scottish book tonight, which I haven't used for a long time. I'm not sure why. I just dug it out the other day, and it's got all the hymns in it, and they're all wonderful. And here's another one. This one is not in E flat. This one is in B flat. Hold on, let me get back to this and that. That's all running. It's recording. Everything is in the right position. Things are working, ladies and gentlemen. Fingers crossed it stays that way. Here's a by the way, we're back in Billerbeck tonight. We haven't been in Billerbeck for a long time. We haven't been in Billerbeck since the boys were here. The boys being, of course, Aaron and Jerry, who were here a long time ago, 3 weeks ago now. This one is called Laudate Dominum. That's the title of the hymn tune. It's a Parry number, Charles Hubert Hastings Parry. Charles Villiers Stanford. That's a pretty good name. But Charles Hubert Hastings Parry. That's an even better name. He gave up all this musical lark to go and look after his family estate. He was thoroughly posh. He was a baronet, I'll have you know. And he led a pretty cushy life, had to be said. But he came up with some wonderful music. We all know about what Parry wrote. Blessed Pair of Sirens and all that. But he wrote an awful lot of wonderful music, and this is possibly my favourite of his hymn tunes, Laudate Dominum. I like it. I like it. I like it. Now, according to this, oh no, we're receiving everything. It's what's happening here then? Excellent connection. Right, that's fine. Okay. I was worried that something might have been going wrong there. Ooh, what's this? What's this I see in the chat? Jim! Jim, thank you very much indeed. Jim with a, what's it called again? A super thanks. Super thanks are wonderful things. Thank you very much. Very kind. That's very, very kind indeed. I see our amazing, what's it called? Nightbot thing. It keeps advertising stuff. Is there actually anything still on the wish list on Buy Me a Coffee? I don't think so. I think we are completely up to date with all the equipment we ever could possibly have wanted. I shouldn't have said that, should I? No, we are now equipped, ladies and gentlemen, for everything, which is rather amazing. And all thanks to you. It's very exciting. Actually, behind me on the piano, the new AKG microphone arrived. It's sitting there. I haven't even opened it yet. Oops. Been a bit busy the last couple of days. It's sitting there and ready to go. So that's rather exciting. So very soon we're going to be out and about, recording some very exciting organs again, and doing some very, very exciting things with all of this new equipment. Exciting. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. However, if you are enjoying this evening's music, if you're enjoying any of this music, you are more than welcome, and we are always very grateful if you fancy buying an online ticket. A virtual ticket, don't forget, it's a concert. If you go to concerts, you might have to buy a ticket. You don't know, do you? One never knows. Normally we do. So anyway, so if you're interested, helping us out, thank you very, very much indeed. It all gets invested back into the channel in one way or another. Did anyone work out the other day what I was drinking, by the way? Nobody did. So it's still going on. It's fizzy water with something added, a kind of special syrup. And it's not alcoholic. And it's not disgusting, it's delicious. But nobody worked it out. And I doubt you will. But feel free to try. Feel free to try. A lifetime pass. That's true. Joe always has a lifetime pass. Joe is amazing. Casey Latz, can you play Disney music? The answer is yes. The question you should have asked is, will I play Disney music? And that depends. That all depends. I, however, am going to play something almost as magical as Disney. It's this, the Brown Book of Magical Magnificence. And this is a hymn book of hymns from, well, never mind. It's a wonderful hymn book full of incredibly exciting things, and we are working our way through it, not in alphabetical, but in chronological fashion, and we are up to number 56. At least I think we're up to number 56. And this is another one of these amazing march-style tunes. And here it is on a march-style registration. Dringt mutig voran. In other words, get elbows out and push forwards in a brave way. I'm sure that means something in a better translation, but that's how I'm going to translate it for you. So, elbows at the ready, let's go. I do love these hymns, I really do. They're absolutely amazing. They're such fun to play as well. Now, obviously, I'm not playing what's written there, I'm making it up as I'm going along. But I am sticking to the melody, and I rather like it. What's coming next? The next one is a lyrical, sloppy number. So I like lyrical and sloppy too, and that's coming probably tomorrow. So tune in for more of that, folks. Talking of light, here's a tune we played tonight. Gosh, that rhymed. Church this evening. Where is it? Oh, damn it, I've forgotten it already. Should be here somewhere. There it is. Number 756 in the German hymn book, but the Limburg version thereof. And it's a lovely piece of music. It's actually sort of theoretically a Christmas number, but it can be done towards the end of the Christmas season, which was yesterday. So, Candlemas, as it were. Is that today or yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Anyway, number 756. Ein Licht geht uns auf. A light shines upon us. In der Dunkelheit, in the darkness. Durchbricht die Nacht, breaks through the night und erhellt die Zeit. And lights up all of time. There you are. Anyway, right, it's a very beautiful song. It's a very modern song, but I'm going to jazz it up a bit. Of course I am. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? I love that kind of stuff. That's pretty much how I played it at church, and obviously not in all the different keys, but that's the speed and the style I played it in at church tonight. And all 25 of the service visitors this evening, my goodness, what a turnout. They loved it, so there you are. So thank God for that. A ticket or two has arrived. Who dis? Ooh, hello. Hello, that was our friend Gleiswanderer. Apparently we've missed some out. I suspect Gleiswanderer has missed a few. Let me see. Have we missed them? Let's see. Nope, definitely did that one. Oh, we may have missed that one. Definitely played 52. So I think we've missed 51. So let's maybe do 51 sometime, and then tomorrow 57. Anyway, but we definitely played 48 and 52 DeFi nightly. So that's that. Fun, fun, fun. Well, anyway, thank you for your ticket on the way past. That's very kind. Thank you. Let me just double check. I haven't missed any. Nope, that's fine there. Who dis? Andrew Prince. Thank you very much, Andrew. That's very kind. And who this? Our friend Opus. Thank you very much to you as well. Very kind. Thank you very much. Now, let's have a check on the old emails and make sure I'm not missing out on anything here. What's this, ladies and gentlemen? Someone called Canned Music bought me a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. Thank you very much indeed. With the wonderful comment, love your music. Thank you. I love you too. Our friend Yellowbird bought me some coffee, which presumably means there's a request from him there waiting, so let's find out. And, ooh, the Platts gang have been busy donating. Oh, there is something on my wish list. Ooh, mastering software, yes. Oh my goodness me, we've got all sorts of things in the software department. At some point this year, not just recording organs, but doing other things with organ recordings. And I'm updating my studio, so we've added very, very fancy software that's, well, shall we say it's useful for removing unwanted noises and cleaning up audio. That's very useful. And this one is a mastering suite, again, by the Isotope people, a wonderful company. So thank you very much for getting the ball rolling on that. I forgot we had that, actually. So that's that. What's this? Oh, wow, that's cute. Razbuzz has sent a wonderful, let me see if I can get that. Yes, I have to put it there. Hold on, let's do this. Now I have to open up this. Now I have to open up this. Now I have to open up this and click there, and then drag this. Oh, for heaven's sake! Drag, you swine thing! Drag this in here. Click, and then I think. Hold on, I have to put it in there. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I can show you. Look at this. Rasmus sent this picture of him, or in a church somewhere in Switzerland, I'm guessing, and light. Check that out. That's cute, isn't it? Wow, I like it. Light shining through a stained glass window, and yeah, look at the precision in the woodwork on that ceiling there, on that roof work. That's Swiss precision, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't that lovely? I love it. Thank you, Marco. Thank you very much. Rather lovely. Right, now back to the emails. What am I missing out? Boom, boom. Oh, I see. The same message from Gleiswanderer. Ooh. Oh, definitely have that. Yes. A wonderful request this evening from Yellowbird. Oh, that's going to be good fun. That is going to be wonderful, good fun. Right, let's quickly move back here and see what this is. Oh, light again. This could be fun. What's this? I don't know this. Oh, that looks nice. I don't know that, but that's rather nice. Right, let's have that as well. Click, 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 and there it is. And a request from Joe. Oh, we can definitely do that. Splendid. Right, well, how are we doing for time? Yeah, that's pretty much going to run things up to the end of this evening's concert. That's good. Right. Splendid. Shall we keep to this organ? I fancy changing organs. I'm not going to change to a theatre organ tonight, but let's change to... Where haven't we been for a while? Let's change to Düsseldorf. We haven't been in Düsseldorf for a while, have we, ladies and gentlemen? Let's go back to Düsseldorf for a bit. Right, now let me get into my bits and bobs. Oh yes, I forgot about that as well. That was a request. Oh, pool, we have to do that too. Well, that'll work rather well. Not Dusseldorf though. Yes, that will be rather nice. Yes, Stanford. Stanford. Shall we do that first? Yeah, let's do that first. Get that out of the way. Don't turn pages on me when I don't want you to, you swine thing. Actually, let me do this, and then I've got 2 pages at once. That's easier to read. Turn back. There we go. Someone once asked me, or not, actually not that long ago, someone asked me, how do you turn the pages by magic? And it's quite simple. You have either winky blinkies using your eyes, or you sort of pretend you're having a stroke and do with your mouth and things like that. And if you make strange movements, it turns pages for you. It's quite interesting. It does work. That's taking a while to load tonight. There it is though. Click and pong, we're in. Right. Where shall we start? I think we'll start around about there. Okay, this, ladies and gentlemen, is a piece of music by the one and only Mr. Charles Villiers Stanford. Ooh, another ticket has arrived. Joe, thank you very much indeed. And Joe says, it's not for me, it's not for Vanessa, it's for the bundle of joy. Thank you very much. Bundle of joy, my goodness, the bundle of joy, the bundle of energy, more like. Sleepless nights, sleepless in Westerwald, you tell me about it. She's discovered now she can stand up. She's 10 months now. She's discovered she can stand up, and she's starting, well, if we hold her by her hands while she's standing up, she starts walking, and she's off, and she drags us around the house. She's getting very, very active, and she loves, well, she wasn't crawling, she hardly crawled around at all. Apparently I didn't crawl much as a baby either. My sister didn't crawl at all. She ran about on her knees, scooted about on her knees. And this little one, our little one, she doesn't want to do any of that. She just wants to get up, and off she goes. And once you've got her by the hands, she's off, and there's no stopping her. Yeah, so as soon as she can start walking all by herself, we're going to have to seriously change things around here, make it a bit safer. Anyway, right, thank you, Joe. That's very kind indeed. I will pass that on. And yeah, thank you. Very kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Perfect. With an organist, will she waltz before she walks? I hope not. Organists tend not to dance. Anyway, right, this is a piece of music by the magnificent Charles Villiers Stanford, opus number 189, an intermezzo founded upon an Irish air. I love that, founded upon an Irish air. It is, of course, Danny Boy, or Londonderry Air. Londonderry Air, or is it London Derriere? Get it? London Bum, as we used to call it when we were young. Anyway, but yes, this is, Jerry sent me this music a long, long time ago, believe it or not, and I can't remember if I actually played it. I think I've played it, but I have also heard Jerry play it, and it's rather lovely, this piece of music. So let's hope I can kind of make a thing of it and see what we can do. It's in E flat. It's a delicious piece of music. I really must, that was sight reading by the way, I really must learn that. Funny thing about it is, I didn't expect it to do that. I remember that when I tried playing it last time. There's part of the tune, for example, you've got the melody sort of running at you. And then you would expect it to go, but it doesn't. It doesn't have to. Mrs. Gartshore is standing in the doorway looking at me as if I just farted. Hello. Oh, psh, okay. Oh, microphone off. Oh, no. Hello. I beg your pardon? I have not done the PayPal link. Oh my goodness. Well, why aren't you telling me these things? Oh, good heavens. This is why nobody's buying tickets tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You don't know about these things, which means I have to go here and do that as well. Oh, I'm so useless. And then sometimes I wonder why we don't make any money. I don't even have the light in the background on. You see, I spent so much time trying to get this camera working properly. I forgot to do... We can't see it. There you are. There's a little bit of light behind my head.
Stream overlay field.
Stream overlay? What overlay? Yes, there it is. It's there. That's it now.
Okay.
Anything else?
Ja, 2 YouTube-Mitgliedschaften hast du vergessen, Andrew und Samantha.
Beg your pardon?
2 Mitgliedschaften hast du vergessen zu erwähnen.
Oh, have we got new members?
Andrew and Samantha.
Andrew and Samantha have become members. Thank you very much indeed.
3 Striche vom Management.
I bet. Oh, that's it. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Oh, I'm in big trouble with Uza Meyer. That's big trouble. That's big trouble. Oh, I do apologize. I do apologize. Anyway, I do apologize. Who else is here this evening? Gleiswander is here. Brooks is here. Hi, Brooks is about to leave us. Oh, Brooks, thank you for joining us. Bodensee is here. Hi. Who's joined us since there? Jeff Ryler's here. Jeff is back. Hi, Jeff. Thank you very much indeed. And thank you for your lovely emails. Jeff sends me lovely emails from time to time with some lovely stories, and I love them. Thank you very much. Don't stop, please. Don't. Peter King is still here. Chic derrière. Oh, I like that. CABGX4. Oh, that's Joe. We know that. John Drake. Hello. Could you tell me what tablet you have at the organ? I'm looking for a new one with a lot of memory and a large screen. It's an iPad. It's an iPad 12.9 inch. Is it 12.9 inches? I don't know. It's an iPad. Louise Rose, hello. Londonderry and Danny Boy are branches of the same melody. No, they are the same melody. They are the same melody, not branches thereof. They are the trunk from which the branches spring. Anyway, nonetheless. John Drake says, sorry, my fingers aren't working today. I could say exactly the same. Monica is here. Monica's from Ohio as well. Anonym is here. Anonymous. Hello. Jerry Martin, thank you for standing. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you. Very kind. A super chat from Jerry. Thank you very much. Harl Windwolf. Harl Windwolf. I like that name. Greetings from Voldert near Puderbach. That's not far from me. That's not far from me. I was in Marienhausen the other day. That's very close to Puderbach. There you are. That's nice. Are we up to date? I think we're pretty much up to date. There we are. So thank you very much, everybody. Very kind. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell all your friends. That's true. We do like that. Another ticket has arrived. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is from Christian. Thank you, Christian. And, what's this? Who dis? Oh, hold on. Something new has arrived here. There was Joe. We got Joe. Willie Galloway. Hello. Thank you very much indeed from you. And, I missed the next one. Damn it. Drat it. Who's this? Right, here we go again. That was Joe. There's Galloway. Wolfgang. Thank you, Wolfgang. And Joe is now saying, get the director back. Yeah, we kind of need to get the director back. She needs to keep an eye on me, and she needs to keep me sane. Because if anyone can do it, it would be her. Right, anyway, there we are. That was a little bit of Stanford. Now, here's a piece of music. Let's have this first of all. This was Andrew Bazuki, Andrew Bazuki, actually. Andrew Bazuki was very generous the other day, and he's basically responsible for the AKG sitting behind me there, so that's rather cool. So thank you very much indeed for that. Very, very kind indeed. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Irving Berlin, and the subject of light, which we had this evening, and the light, for some reason, is still, it's getting darker on that camera. I have a feeling that camera is another bust one. Check this out. It's getting even darker. Hold on. If I press that and that, look at that. The image is getting even darker. My hand, it looks like I'm jaundiced, doesn't it? That's weird. Why is it looking like that? Why does it look like that? Ah, it's weird. I have to find out what that's all about and get back to it. Exciting. Anyway. Technology. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I need a top up to my tasty beverage. Did anyone guess what I put in my tasty beverage? I don't think you did you? Anyway, the subject of light, Candlemas and all that. Irving Berlin wrote a piece of music back in what the hell does that say? I can't say 1982. He was alive in 1982, but no, 1932, called Soft Lights and Sweet Music. And I'm not sure I know this. So let's find out what it sounds like. Why do posh people talk like that? I don't know. Anyway. I like that. Soft lights and sweet music. I suspect it should be a bit faster than that. I don't know. I didn't recognize that at all. So I hope you did. I hope that's new. However, this I should recognize. This is a wonderful piece of music. No, there's no chord symbols in this. I'm going to have to actually read this and pay attention. A wonderful piece of music from the good old days. Who's this? Monica from Ohio. Thank you very much indeed. That's a nice little ticket for the extras there. Should I feel jealous that Joe is buying tickets for my daughter and my wife and not for me? I should probably be jealous there, shouldn't I? But no, I'm going to be a good boy. I shan't be jealous. I need to behave myself and play the right notes in the right order. Here's a piece of music requested by Yellowbird. And this, I think I played this in my theatre organ days. This is one of these pieces of music that sort of used to be played. Actually, no, hold on a minute. No, I'm mixing this up with something else. Aha, which I will not tell you about. We'll do that some other time. This is a wonderful piece of music then. Oh, hold on, it's not what I'm thinking of. Ah, okay, yes, it's a slightly different one to what I'm thinking of, but I do know it. It's Ragtime Cowboy Joe, and I think actually, even if it's from Yellowbird, I think we will dedicate it to our very own Ragtime Cowboy Joe in South Carolina. So Joe, if you're listening, don't get up dancing around to this one. Joe is recovering from serious heart surgery at the moment, so he has to be a good boy and relax and be cool and gentle and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to dedicate it to Joe anyway. Ragtime Cowboy, Ragtime Cowboy, Ragtime Cowboy Joe. the Ragtime Cowboy Joe. I love it. Ah, that's good fun, isn't it? Isn't that good fun? Ladies and gentlemen, at some point very soon, you're going to be hearing my version of that piece again. It's coming up to Easter time, so I get to play that. It's going to have to do with Easter, but it's going to be a touch of that again. So we're going to have some Alain litanies, and we're going to have our friend Jean Langlais with his naughty, naughty, loud stuff. But in the meantime, we will have Lent in between. Now, what comes just before Lent in this part of Germany? It is, of course, Carnival season. And Carnival season involves all sorts of wonderful and bizarre music. And I thought, when I used to live in Cologne, you see, and Cologne is the sort of the hub, the main center of all carnival activity in Germany. Other cities will claim that they are, but that's rubbish. Cologne is. Cologne is the absolute center of everything to do with carnival. And they just go crazy. I was in Cologne yesterday, very briefly, or we were in Cologne briefly yesterday, and there were people wandering around all dressed up in carnival uniform, looking miserable. Carnival's all about having fun. Yeah, but it's all about forcing yourself to have fun, apparently. Anyway, never mind. And when I moved away from Cologne down to this part of Germany, the Westerwald, I assumed it would be a carnival-free zone. How wrong I was. It's everywhere. And that little thing I just did there, that sort of ta-ta, that's the sort of the carnival fanfare, I suppose. And anyway, and next Saturday evening is the big carnival service, church service, carnival mass, in fact, in my church in Herschbach. And it's all carnival music from beginning to end. Every piece of music is connected to carnival. Carnival tunes, and they've put churchy texts to them. It's so bad, it's actually quite good. And I get to jazz about on the organ for the whole time. The church is full, everyone's in uniform, and everyone, after the service, goes off to a big party and gets incredibly drunk and gets up to all sorts of nonsense. It's a kind of it's a German version of Mardi Gras. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. But should you be in the Herschbach area next weekend, then do pop along to the 6 p.m. Saturday evening service, where I will be sitting at the organ having fun. Now, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night will be Sunday night is organ music night, and we will have a few interesting requests tomorrow night. My Apple Pencil isn't charging for some reason. Why isn't it charging? Charge, you swine. Oh, there it is. Now it is. It now is charging. That's fine. What was I talking about? Tomorrow night, yes. Tomorrow night is going to be fun and games. Sunday night is organ music night, and there are some wonderful requests coming tomorrow night. A couple of requests by Mr. Alexander Wunderlich. Apparently they're playable. Now, I'm not sure I will have time to check them until tomorrow. I might not. So it might be some embarrassing sight reading tomorrow night. So let's find out. That could be good fun. Talking of lights, our friend Joe requested this. I hope it's in here. It should be. There it is. I just need it for the middle bit because I can never remember how the middle bit goes. A wonderful piece of music, Rodgers and Hart, going back to 1934, I think. It was Rodgers and Hart, wasn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong. Uza Meyer will do this in the timestamps. Thank you, by the way, for doing that. It's amazing work. Uza Meyer always has the timestamps ready. What the hell was that? Something stuck in my headphones. Ow. I think it was Rodgers and Hart back in 1934, if memory serves me correctly. A wonderful, soft and gentle piece of music. We need a theatre organ, don't we? We need a theatre organ for this. We definitely need a theatre organ. Click. Let's leave Dusseldorf. Let's head across the Atlantic at very high speed. Much faster than Concorde could ever manage it. And let's have this. This is the kind of piece you don't play very often, if you know what I mean. You'll understand what I mean when you hear it. Anyway, it's the kind of piece you don't play very often. I love Blue Moon. It's a lovely piece. Dawn! Hello. A little something from Dawn. Thank you very much indeed. With real name. I won't say anything if you don't. I love that piece of music. Blue Moon. That's so nice. Ah, we lost Opus 3. Opus 3 always disappears. Always disappears while we start playing theatre organ music. I think it's such a shame. It's weird because I can play jazzy music on a church organ, no problem. As soon as I switch to that, he's off. He's gone. He's off. I love this organ because it sounds like a big band. There's all your saxophones. I suppose that's your saxophones. Muted trumpets with the trombone underneath. Fun stuff. How about this? Blue Monk, Thelonious Monk, in one of his more melodious moments. Thelonious Melodious Monk. Melodious Thelonious Monk. Touch of the boogie woogies there. We're getting close to the midnight hour, ladies and gentlemen, which means it's almost time to finish up for this evening. Let's see what else we have in the way of blue here. Oh, that's kind of cute. I don't want that to finish off. We need something fun to finish off. Blame It on the Blues. Don't want that. The Black Snake Blues. That sounds a bit naughty, doesn't it? No. Blue and Sentimental, Count Basie. Blueberry Hill, copyright. Blue, oh, that could be fun. Blue River. The Blue Room. Oh, that could be good fun. I haven't played the Blue Room for a long time. Have we ever played the Blue Room? I don't know. Again, Rodgers and Hart, as far as I remember. This is earlier than Blue Moon, though. Blue Moon was later, Blue Room was earlier. I'm going to say mid-20s. I'm not terribly sure. Could be mid-20s. The Blue Room, Rodgers and Hart, as far as I remember. Do correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, this organ has a gong as well. I've discovered this a couple of weeks ago. It has a gong. I haven't yet, however. That's not a very good cymbal. That should be a crash cymbal. It has this, though, which sounds much more fun. We should have done this at Christmas time. It could be that we could use that for summertime. That could be the crickets in the fields. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? That's supposed to be a theme boat. The fire gong is there. Tick-tock. Anyway, this is one of my favorites as well. Anyway, we could play around with this for days on end. Will it do a gong roll? I don't think it will do a gong roll. Hold on. No, unfortunately it won't. A triangle though. Birdies. And a telephone. But my favorite is definitely... If you do the face movements to it as well, it works absolutely perfectly. Ladies and gentlemen, it's gone past midnight and I'm having too much fun, so it's time then for me to disappear before I turn into a pumpkin, which is what happens after midnight. Dive, 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 says Tim. Yes, I'm sure that would be the way to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me and the gang this evening. Thank you for joining all of us for this week's... Oh, Charles Marie Vidor bought 2 cups of tea. Ooh. Okay. I will make a note of that. Thank you, Charles Marie Vidor. It's Vidor's birthday in a couple of days' time. And Vidor has requested the most amazing piece of music. Ooh. And it's somebody else's birthday next weekend as well, so we'll see if we can work that out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before I finish off this evening's concert, I would like to direct you in the direction of Buy Me a Coffee and the commissions list in Buy Me a Coffee. Now, we came up with a wonderful idea recently. It's Valentine's Day coming up very soon, and you've all got loved ones out there somewhere, and it's traditional Valentine's Day to buy flowers, or maybe chocolates. And flowers will last, let's say, maximum 4 or 5 days before they start to droop. Chocolates will last maximum 4 to 5 hours before they are devoured and forgotten. However, there's an alternative. If you check out our commissions list, you will find that I, if you wish, will put together a personalized video for your loved one. Yes, a personalized video, and it will be based around a tune or two that you particularly want. Now, it's not requests for individual pieces of music like Vidor's Toccata or Toccata and Fugue. It's not that kind of thing. It's like this, a melody, a favorite melody, which I will then turn into a specially commissioned piece of music just for you, and it will all be uploaded privately onto either YouTube or Vimeo, but probably Vimeo privately. So it's only for you. It's a little private thing that maybe you and your loved ones would rather like. So go and check out. Here, someone put it up on the link, please. The commissions. It's buymeacoffee.com/Fraser Gartshore/ I think commissions. Let me do it quickly because none of my folks are there, I think, at the moment. I think if I do this and then this, there it is. Copy and paste. Click. There it is. Yeah, there you are. Go and check that out. Now, it might seem at the moment expensive, but it lasts a lifetime. Think about that. It lasts a lifetime. So if you forget next year, you just say, oh, here, remember this, and then direct your loved one to that. Go and check it out. Time is running out. We don't have much time. It's strictly limited to 20 videos, absolute maximum, quite simply because they have to be recorded. Time is of the essence. So over to you, ladies and gentlemen. See what you think. Check it out. I'd love to help you out and be part. I'm just going to say I'd love to be part of your Valentine's experience, but no, I don't mean it like that. You know what I mean, so don't you? Anyway, folks, it's time to say tatty bye. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night for Sunday night as organ music night, and I will, of course, look forward to seeing you in the chit chat. All good fun. It's time then to say bye bye, and there's only one way to say bye bye in the Gartshore Gang, and it's with the bye bye blues. See you tomorrow.
Bye.